Hello and happy spring. Welcome to Speckled Speech. Today I'm going to read The School Children at the Chicken Ranch, which is a story for students learning the CH sound. After a long stretch of winter chill, March approached with a much welcome change in temperature, full of potential. Naturally, the school children were itching to stretch their legs, which is why they and their teacher, Miss Chapman, were anxiously waiting to march over to the chicken ranch for a field trip to check out the hatching chicks. Please subscribe. While watching the clock impatiently, the school children, Charlie Charles, Chase Champ, Mitch Clutch, Chester Chavez, Chelsea Chen, and Chandra Chandler played checkers, chess, or read chapter books. Eventually, Miss Chapman's watch chimed punctually. She straightened her brooch charm and chirped, "Okay, children, grab your emergency poncho pouches and match up with a chum for our trip to the chicken ranch." So the children put away their checkers, chess, and chapter books, and each one of them chose a chum. Charlie Charles chose to match up with Chase Champ. Mitch Clutch and Chester Chavez had chosen each other, but mixed and matched, and Charlie switched with Mitch. Chelsea Chen's choice was Chandra Chandler. With their final choices made, the matched chums latched onto matching colors of a special rainbow chain for field trip safety and marched on their much-awaited adventure. Choo-choo! Charlie choo-chooed cheekily, and everyone chuckled. On the way to the chicken ranch, Miss Chapman chatted with their cherished speech teacher, Mrs. Blanche Chatsworth. "Jeepers," said Chester after getting a chunk of chewing gum attached to his chucks, which then stretched with each step. The class passed the chain-link fence along the cherry orchard, which had branches arching over the passage. The police chief helped them cross the juncture at Avalanche Street, past Chevron on Charcoal Lane, and all the way down Butterscotch Alley to Enchanted Torch Road. There they passed a chipped sign that said, "Beware of watchdogs," but instead of watchdogs, they saw a pair of pooches chillin' on a porch near a rocking chair. The pooches were too pooped to keep watch after chasing and fetching their chewed-up chew toys. One pooch, a chubby chow chow, was nonchalantly chowing down on some dog chow. The second pooch, a miniature chihuahua with a charm on her choker that read cha-cha, scratched an itchy itch on her chin, stretched and repositioned herself. Neither pooch made for a good watchdog. Once the children approached the chicken ranch, they really enjoyed the nature there. Some chickadees chirped chickadee-dee-dee. Chipper chipmunks chased each other until they crossed a ditch. One chipmunk disappeared up a larch and another up a birch. Then they passed an ostrich and a screech owl screeched. A hatchet was chucked into a pile of chopped wood within reach of a scorching, charred chimenea. The children passed a patch of spinach, chard, chives, and bok choy. Chase pinched off a bunch of chives and chewed on them. Chive breath chastised Mitch as a joke. Eventually they arrived at a thatched chicken coop where Mrs. Chapman unlatched the latch. Inside they saw perched chickens, chickens scratching, and chicken eggs hatching in an incubator. Much of the chicks had already hatched from chipped eggshells, while other hatchlings were chipping and hatching or still unhatched. "Children, scooch so each child has a chance to check out the hatching chicks," said Miss Chapman. "Any questions?" "Are baby chickens called chicklets?" asked cheeky Chester. Each child had a chance to hold a cheeping chick. The chubby chicks chirped cheep cheep. "Aw, the chicks are such cuties," Chandra said. Chelsea was speechless. "Say cheese," Miss Chapman chimed and snapped a picture of the children holding chicks. "Cheese," the children cheesed while showing their chompers. "Achoo!" Mitch sneezed into his handkerchief. After a while, Miss Chapman checked her watch, which punctually chimed for lunchtime. It was time for the children to say chow to the chicks and chow down on some lunch. Munch! The end. And that was the Spring Chicken Ranch, or something similar to that. That was the school children at the chicken ranch. And get your copy. The link is in the description. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Side note, check out the earrings I got from Ella. Thank you, Ella.